Matthew writes, you're writing this at the wrong time. People are sick of zombies now. Are they? Are they sick of zombies, or they just think of like the same boring zombie stuff? Because people are still watching. Millions of people are watching it. It's still going to do well on there as well. So I don't think you speak for everybody, Matthew, and you shouldn't. That's for sure. I'm excited for the future of Fight for Us, and I think it'd be a great series. And maybe in 5 years, it'll be back. People will still be on the zombie trail. But they've been making zombie movies forever, so I don't want to hear that stuff. Oh, it's a bad time for it. Well, when is it ever a good time for it, right? Boy, do you think Sherry could show up in the finale and kill a group member before realizing Dwight is there? That would be great, but the way the writers are doing stuff, in my opinion, I don't think that would be the way they introduce her. But you never know. I think so. I think that's a possibility for it too. So, sorry, the connection, I lost the connection again. So I see all this stuff's popping up now too. So hopefully we're back on there too. So I'm going to go for about 15 more minutes. And hopefully we can get the questions answered here too. So I'm excited for the future of the series, everything going forward. And I am excited. I'm not just saying that. When I say I'm excited, I'm real. I would say I'm real too. When people annoy me, I'm real. My responses are real. When people are appreciative on there too, I'm super excited about it too. You know, I'm a real human being. I'm not one of those fake phonies on YouTube that's like, oh, life is great all the time. It's not great all the time. It's fake positivity. When I'm positive, I'm real, I'm positive on there as well, too. So, Janet, Brian, is it just me, or is Morgan's character much less interesting than it once was? His character just seems so wishy-washy and floundering. It's frustrating. I agree. When he came on the scene in the first episode, he was great. But then his world got flipped upside down with Dwayne and Jenny and everything there, too. So, hopefully, he's going to get some semblance of his life can go on with or without them, because they're gone and they're not coming back. So it's interesting too. So I don't know what's going to happen with Morgan. I just wish his story would be a little bit better, a little more connected, a little more entertaining. It's kind of like, I don't know, all over the place. And so we'll see what happens. I think the story can go after tonight's episode. Hopefully we'll get a little more clarity in, so we have 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So after tonight's episode, we got 5 more episodes. And I'm excited to see where it's going to go. Am I expecting big things? Not really. So we'll see what happens. We'll see where we go with it. And, then The Walking Dead will be back. And we'll be talking about The Walking Dead for sure. So, sorry I answered a bunch of those questions there. Slowzold 2290. Will Morgan's instability as a character be his main issue until he's dead? I think so. I think that's the writing. That's the easiest way to write. That he's a complicated individual that has a mindset of help people, save people, hurt people, help people, save people, hurt people. Don't want to do. It's like if you're the whole thing too is with life is what is it? Star Wars. The Sith and the Jedi. The Jedi and the Sith. The Sith have their way, the Jedi have their way. But isn't the best way a little bit of both? You have Darth Vader, who's all in black and a Sith, and Darth Maul and Darth Sidious and all those people. And then you have the Jedi, who are usually in white tones and just different there. But the best is gray. A little bit of both, a little bit of strong, a little bit of weak, a little bit of nice, a little bit of tough, a little bit of that, in my opinion. It's pretty interesting, too. So I'm excited to see what happens with all of those characters going forward. And if Morgan could get a little bit of both, if his ideology could be, let's weed out the bad people. We can't save everybody. We're not trying to save everybody. And it's kind of annoying in season 5, episode 11, when you see the episode tonight, when they're trying to save this guy, right? So you'll see Wes, Alicia, and Strand, and they go to the police station. I thought Wes was staying there, but evidently he's going after this one guy. And then you hear gunfire and stuff, and there's a whole big thing at the police station. It's pretty cool. And then the guy ends up living that stole from Wes. So it's not Wes, Strand, or Alicia. It's some guy that I don't think. It's like, I don't know his name. Doesn't really matter because he's in the episode and then he's gone. So it's one episode on there too. So I believe we're back on. I believe we're good. I'm gonna go for about 10 more minutes, and then I gotta cut it because this has been a crazy. I don't know how long their connection is gonna last. But it's like they're trying to save this guy that Wes shot, and Morgan and Althea leave the bank. They go after him to go save him. They don't even know this guy. He could be terrible, but they got to go save him, right? They don't have medical knowledge. They don't have a hospital to go. They don't have the take on there, too. It's just crazy on there as well, too. So, man, Matthew's back, and he's saying, your Fight With Us series is too close to the slump in The Walking Dead. You should give it 10 years. Everything has cycles. You were doing. How about if I keep writing books, and in 10 years, I still have the story going? How about you read? So, Matthew, have you read any of my books? Are you just saying this without reading them? Because if the answer is no, then please stop talking about my books. If you don't know what you're talking about, please stop talking about it. How about you go support it instead of telling me what to do and what not to do? How about you support it and we get this thing made into an awesome TV series? How about that? That works for me too. You know, everyone's got their way to do it and their way to tell me and all that stuff. How about you go write a series and go see what you can do and do all that too? Or here's my advice to you. Go check out the series and be a supporter of it. Great. I'm being respectful too. And how I talk, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. What it is, but I'm not going to go stop being me. I'm not going to go stop writing my story because you think it's too close to the slump in The Walking Dead. If I listened to everybody there, it would be interesting. If I listened to everybody, I would not have a YouTube channel. I would not have a book series. I would not have a lot of things in my life. It just doesn't make sense. So I got to be me. I got to stay true to myself and all that as well. So, Joey the Gator, do you think Wes will come back since he left at the end? I hope so. I hope Wes is still around. I hope he's not just a one-episode person. I hope they just didn't bring him in to find out he's the one painting the trees. Like, okay, you can leave now. Like, no. Have him do something. You know? Is he really brought around for that too? But I don't know. It's interesting when you're like, come on, you know? But Fear the Walking Dead, in my opinion, does a lot of things that you shouldn't do to viewers and to fans. And it's frustrating. And myself, I watch it because it's connected with the brand of The Walking Dead. If it was his own show, you know, like if it was, and I didn't really watch World War Z. I watched the first episode. I never watched it again. Black Summer, watched one episode, never watched it again. If Fear the Walking Dead was its own thing, I probably would have gave up on it a while ago, but it's connected with that too. So I think Fear the Walking Dead needs to end. So Boyd wrote, Fear needs new showrunners again. I think it needs to end, finish everything, Alicia, Strand, all those people, do whatever with it. Kill them off, save them, go to an island, get them out of here. And either make a brand new show or just cut their losses, start with the spin-off movies, show, and then be done. It would just be good. So, Joey the Gator, how many weeks do we have until The Walking Dead premieres? October 6th. So it goes, we got, episode 12, 13, 14. So that's 5 episodes, and then we have 6 weeks. So 6 weeks on there too. John Rod, what up? So that's a good point. P. Thompson, 1979. Being connected to The Walking Dead is its saving grace and its curse. That's true. It's its saving grace because you have an instant fan base that's going to watch it. And when it has nothing to do with The Walking Dead, you're like, wait a second. There's no Rick. There's no Daryl. There's no Carol. Michonne, Maggie. They're not here. What is it? What are these people? And it's going to be held to that standard. And it can't ever live up to it for most people, in my opinion, because that's like having such a high level, and we can't have it there too. So Sandra's got 42 days until season 10. Tomorrow will be 41 days until. So we got around 40 days, man. It'll be here before you know it. I'm super excited. October 6th, we'll be having much more videos for that too. So I'm excited for it too. So So Matthew will not stop. Unless you take the zombies out of your book, which I'm not going to take out the zombies. That doesn't make sense. And I'm not going to stop my story, which doesn't make sense. I'm going to continue on. I'm going to be doing it. I'm going to have it there as well. And then I'm going to have continued stories. And I'm going to have the way the world needs to be that. And what if I do it where you have this story get to a certain point and then something drastically changes that stays that, but you have the Fight For Us brand and goes in there too as well for it there too. So again, Matthew, connect with the series, support us or not, you know? I understand you're being respectful and you're saying what you need to say and you're saying your point and you're saying all that too. So I have to, you're telling me, it's exactly what you're telling me, but I love it. I love the story. I know my man Lincoln, Sandra, Mark, M. King, a bunch of people love the series. They love the story, and I'm going to continue on with it there too. So I'm going to end on that note because I got 10 minutes in there too. So I'm sorry about the connection and the losing the connection and everything there too. So I don't know what was going on with that. So thank you guys for watching. Enjoy tonight's episode if you haven't seen it already. Season 5, episode 11. I'll give you my review later tonight that I'm sure people will think I'm criticizing it, but I'll try not to sound extra criticizy. I don't know, but we'll talk about it. Wes, Morgan, Althea, Strand, all those people in the episode. So enjoy tonight's episode. Thank you guys for staying with me. Technical difficulties is our problem. So my PT peeps, my Walking Dead family, and my Fight For Us fighters. That's awesome. I love it. Thank you guys for being a part of it, supporting the channel. Matthew, check out the book series, and everyone else that is not sure about the book series, available on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com. We got paperback and digital versions. 10 books available now. It's an awesome thing that I'm excited to continue on. And remember, with hard work, dedication, belief, and sacrifice, you can truly achieve your goals. Believe in yourself. You can do it. It's about love, support, staying positive, making memories, and staying true to yourself. See you guys. See ya.